Hello. Welcome to Pokemon Crystal Randomized Cinco Bingo. The goal of this run is it's going to be a solo run by myself, Hercules Bench Press, and the goal is going to be to get 5 bingos on the bingo board located in the lower left of the screen. Just to go over the bingo board really quickly before we start, this goal list is about 120 goals long. It was put together by myself, Kizaran, Oro, Alta, and a few other people. We adapted it from the original vanilla card that we used to use where we had to share information, and because I got screwed over by finding things, I pushed heavily for a randomized card, and we've worked on it for like 3 years now, and it's at a really good place, and I'm very excited to be able to show this off on a regular basis, not only on stream, but in marathons and charity events, whatever the case may be. So, taking a quick look at the card, you'll notice that I have some goals starred. The starred goals are goals that are... I'm not going to update those on the layout, but I have my own card that I'm going to be working with. The ones that are starred are goals that that I'm guaranteed to be able to do. So things like the Everstone Goldberry, calling Alas, getting Soft Sand, seeing 90 Pokemon, getting 6 badges, stuff like that. It's going to happen. There's no sort of luck that's going to bar me from being able to complete the goal. But other things like Azumarill Quagsire, and like the catch goals or a Pokemon with a Rock type move, they're less, they're more luck heavy, and I actually do have to do some catching and finding to be able to get those goals, so they are not starred. Some of the catch goals I should explain. Excuse me, I'm going to try to not talk too much because I'm a little under the weather at the moment. The catch goals, the way that we judge that is as long as it's shown as caught in the Pokedex, that goal counts. So catching a Golbat and then releasing it, because it's shown as caught in the dex, we still count that as having been caught. Something like a Rock type move, however, you have to own the Pokemon that actively knows the Rock type move. So like catching something with Rollout, you can't teach over Rollout because then you no longer have the move, so then you would lose that goal. And again, something like 90 seen, or like 30 owned, we're gonna go by what the Pokedex notes, because on the Pokedex screen there's a seen and an own like slot at the very bottom left corner of the Pokedex screen, not what you're looking at right now, and that will, be the determining factors. And then there's other things that I'll get into, like the electrodes and stuff like that, being like you can do the static or chance into it. There's a lot of flexibility with this card to allow you to obtain goals that are not only can be static, but you have the chance of finding stuff on the ground. So to move onto the ROM, because as I said, I'm a little under the weather, and because of that, I'm gonna be playing on emulator just for this video, for this submission. I do have a Game Boy Color flash cart that I would use so that way I can play on console, because it's a little bit more comfortable for me to be able to play it on a console or on a Game Boy, like GameCube. So this ROM is it's really interesting. It's a speed choice ROM, and you're going to see a menu here that doesn't look familiar. So this has been developed over the past few years, with like, the bingo card team, myself included, Kizaran, Oro, Alta, all pouring, like, mostly myself though, I think, with like a lot of the stuff that they've implemented into this recently, like the name, the gender, being able to pick that as opposed to like having to do it in the text. With the preset bingo, it just sets everything so rocket section is set to purge. We won't see the rocket section in the middle of the game with the radio tower. Spinners are set to purge. Normally they spin randomly. By purging them, it sets them in a constant spin pattern. And then things like the black-white experience, which has always been a part of it since we've picked it up, that'll be on, so that way it follows the black-white experience curve. Where you get more experience for killing things that are higher level than the Pokemon, than that Pokemon and less for killing things that are less level than you. Better Marts is on, which I'll explain when we get into the run. Better encounter slots, again, I'll explain when we get to into the run. So these are the settings that we're going to use. We're using version 6.0, which has removed a lot of some glitches or whatever the case may be, and also adds a move accuracy, like power accuracy, on the move select page during a fight. Before I get started, I'm just going to look at the card real quick. And it looks like the only day-related goal that I'm going to have to do is going to be Everstone Goldberry, so that can happen on a Tuesday, a Thursday, or a Saturday. So with that, I'm going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Almost immediately, you're going to notice just, the power of this speed choice ROM. Wow. I'm able to hold a button to mash the text through as quickly as possible. That's one of the benefits of speed choice. It speeds things up immensely. I'm going to set Thursday. Normally I'd set Saturday because it's faster to do that, but I'm going to set Friday just in case I can go check the Lapras or whatever the case may be. So I'm able to just hold through all this text. It speeds it up. It's really nice. Plot, plot, plot. All right, so here's the starters. Muck. All right, that's not bad. That's pretty bad. Or Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan's not on the card. So I'm going to take the Muck. So that way I can give my my rival a Caterpie. I'm not going to nickname it because nicknames don't really matter since text is instant. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to try not to cough as much as possible, even though I'm a little under the weather. But, alright. So I'm going to check what the Muck is holding. TM08, which is nice. It's moveset, Poison Sting. Wow, okay. That's okay. Hopefully, I mean, if, well... I'm going to explain something that I found that sometimes can be uncomfortable to explain for some marathons or whatever the case may be, but it is a necessary game mechanic to kind of go over, as it'll influence some decisions on pokes that I main. So the Muck is a male, that's good. So the way that this game, not randomized, this game determines the attack DV of each Pokemon is based on the gender. It's a whole big coding thing. It's kind of like Gen 1 coding issues, whatever, kind of like there's a lot of stuff in this game that's really funny with it, code-wise. So one of those things in this game is that DV values range from 0 to 15. And the way that they've decided to implement how an attack DV is generated, and it's only the attack DV, is that it goes by, a Pokemon's gender ratio. So the gender ratio of a Pokemon influences so basically, the male Pokemon end up getting the higher end of the DV spectrum on the scale, and the females get the lower end. But it's only physical attack. So any moves that are physical attack, and in this generation it's normal, rock, ground, it goes by typing. Anything that's not an evolution or dragon is a physical move. So say with Muck, if Muck, I don't remember off the top of my head what its gender ratio is, but the gender ratio, if it's 50-50, because it's a male, its attack DV is then guaranteed to be 8 to 15, whereas a female Muck would then be 0 to 7. And for things like Granbull, where the ratio of a Granbull being a male is 1 in 16 or 1 in 8, I believe it's 1 in 8, then that means its attack DV is either 14 or 15. Meanwhile, a female Granbull can be 0 to 13, if that makes sense. Actually, I need to grab this, because it has 7 different berries on the card. And like I said, it makes, it can make people feel a little uncomfortable, and I understand that, and I just want to get that out of the way, as it's going to come up slightly, when trying to pick a main for to run through the game with. And a lot of people might think that it's you want to get a legendary Pokemon, or you want to get something with really high stats, or really it's not as important. Excuse me, to get a Pokemon with really high stats. If anything, a really good moveset can really override a Pokemon that's kind of lacking in physical or not physical in base stats. So, like, there's a lot of pokes that you could run that you wouldn't expect to be able to run. No, that was a misplay. I meant to use Crunch. Did not accept the down input. Reason why I don't like playing on emulator and I prefer to play on the GameCube. But right, this fight doesn't matter. You could win or lose. That was one where it was way faster to win. So again, like, moveset can really outweigh a quote unquote bad Pokemon. I mean, there are some examples, and like there's a lot of Pokemon here that you wouldn't think to use normally for a full game, but in a Cinco Bingo or Cinco Bingo randomizer, they really get their time to shine. Like some of my favorites, like Octillery. Octillery is really good for Cinco Bingo. Snorlax you can make work. That's probably my favorite meme. Anything with metronome. There's a meme that if anything has rollout, it's instantly runnable, which is kind of true. But I digress. Long story short, if it has a good moveset, it could be considered runnable. So in the early going here, I'm just gonna be looking for a main while also trying to make progress. The moveset on this, actually, what was TM08? That I forgot. TM08 is Rock Smash. The field moves are the same on the TMs. So during the randomizing process, or as we go to use the randomizer, there's an option to keep field TMs the same. All Pokemon can learn all HMs and all TMs, so as not to limit pokes and their runnability by not being able to learn specific moves. So that means TM12, TM08, TM28, Dig, Rock Smash, Sweet Scent, and Dig. Like, the field moves that you can use outside of battle as a TM, they don't change. So, and I'll get into TMs in a second here, but because TM08 is always going to be Rock Smash, the fact that I have Rock Smash allows me to do something a bit interesting here. Because I've got Rock Smash, there are two rocks inside of Dark Cave coming up here on Route 31. That's a rock move, so now I've got information on something that has a rock move, which is really nice, because that's usually a tough goal to try to acquire. But because I've got Rock Smash, I can go into Dark Cave and I can smash those rocks, and I can get a level 15 out of it. So being able to get a level 15 really early is really beneficial, and it's by complete chance that Muck was holding a TM08, because the held item that you're given is randomized. So it's gonna be interesting, and there's a lot of different ways that you can play this. That's why, like, a race is usually a really good way to show off Crystal Bingo. Co-op is also a really good way to do it. Solo is really good as well. I feel like it limits the ability of like what you can see though, and like what could be done, and it limits what you can show off, in my opinion. Why do you have Psychic? Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go right into Dark Cave. And I don't have Flash, but I have the layout memorized. Oh boy, get that off my screen, please. It's the face of doom. Oh, sorry, one tile over. I'm gonna do this right here. Well, this is awkward. So, like, Primeape is a good physical attacker, but because it's female, I'm gonna opt to not grab it. protein. So I'm going to teach Rock Smash. Actually, hang on. I'm going to save first. Not like saving or not saving is going to make a huge difference. Just in case I make a mistake. Goodbye Glare. Hello Rock Smash. Okay. And there are 2 rocks. Wow, no encounter. Okay, from either of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reset and hope for an encounter. I'm just going to leave it on. I should have taught it and then saved, but I don't know. For whatever reason, I just wanted to not do that. Alright, here we go. Oh, good. Oh, boy. They're gonna kill me? Wow, it killed me. Okay. So that kind of stinks. So, I should probably go over the encounter slots and how they work. All ground on, so like all ground slots like cave ground or grass, they have 7 encounter slots. And better encounter slots, the way that works is that it removes the 1% encounters and instead makes it... Oh, that's really good, actually. It makes it so that way there's 2 20% encounters, 2... oh, no. 2 10%... Or, sorry, 2 20%, 2 15%, and 2... Why are you so bad, dude? No! And 3 10%, so 20, 20, 15, 15, 10, 10, 10. Please don't be bad, Entei. In the water, it's a 60, 30, 10, so there's 3 slots, and that's the same thing with the Rock Smash encounters. Oh, you're really not good. Okay, you've got Psychic, though. You're better than Muck for the time being. So we'll take you, I guess. I could have killed it and defeated a legendary, but I'm going to have plenty of opportunity for that. So, and the way the randomizer works is that we have it set to catch 'em all mode. So it populates the encounter tables for each area. So that way it has, so each encounter slot is unique. So there's no overlap. So it's 7 completely unique slots with 7 different Pokemon. And it also places Pokemon in such a way that they're available in at least, I believe, a minimum of 2 encounter tables. Unfortunately, some of those encounter tables can be headbutt or fishing, which is dependent on rod and area. But we're just gonna, I guess we're just gonna roll with this thing for now and hope that I get some moves. This is really not the best thing to roll with, though. Heck. This is a really tough situation to be in because it's a level 15, so it'll carry me through like all of these fights. What I'll do here is I'm going to... Ooh. Alright, we're just gonna go through with this and see what's going with, you know, what the gym has to offer. Worst comes to worst, I can just fish up a new main, because fishing encounters are always level 10 with the old rod. It's fake Mewtwo, so that's gonna die to Psychic. That crit actually probably mattered. Unfortunately with Entei, Entei has better physical stats than special stats. His special attack isn't as good as his physical. Don't get me wrong, it's still good. It's just not as good as its physical. This is something that'll die to Psychic easily. And I mean, I'm 8 levels above it. It should die regardless. That could be problematic. Very problematic. Okay, we're good. Entei, please. Please. I need your help here, Entei. That's good. It's 1 dead Primeape. And I believe I finished the conversation with, like, the better encounter slots. So I think that I believe I've wrapped it up. Essentially, every encounter table has unique encounters, and it removes the impossible encounter slots, but still it makes it three 10s, two 15s, two 20%. Clamp. Oh no. Do I teach that? I think I might teach that. It's luckily psychic typing is really good coverage except for dark. If I run into a dark type, I'm walled. Repels, I'll buy 2 and I'll buy an escape rope. Heck, why not? So the good thing about like goals like Soft Sand, Everstone, Goldberry is while there is a set way to get those goals, you can also you can also chance into them as well, like on the ground as like a random item that's been on the ground. So like for Everstone Goldberry, it's going to require me to have gotten second or third place in the contest, which is why I've set it to Thursday so I can do the contest. So hopefully I'm able to do that. And the way the contest works, and I can explain it when I get there, assuming I have to do it, is the placing works based on Pokemon health and their base stats. So having a really good knowledge of what the Pokemon's base stats are, as well as their health and everything else, depending on the level, it could be really beneficial. I missed the Poison Cure Berry up there, which is fine. I can come back and get it. I need the Poison Cure Berry. I picked up a Miracle Berry, which counts towards the 7 different. The Poison Cure would have been my 4th at that point, because I've got Poison Berry and Mystery Berry. So usually on Fridays, I believe her name is Frida, she stands in this location. However, when she's not there, there's an item that you can pick up, and I'm going to get the fishing rod from this guy here, the old rod. It'll allow me to fish in Union Cave, and it'll allow me to get a level 10 Pokemon. Hopefully that is a little bit more serviceable than... I'll register so I can just walk up and press select. So hopefully I can get something that's either on the card or something that's has a bit better of a moveset than this Entei. That's good. I don't even care what the gender of this one is, because this thing is usually really good. Okay. I wish this Espeon had Psychic. Oh god. Oh no. Well, this is different evolution, which is on the card, and it's also a really good Pokemon. A really, really good special attacker. So let's see. It's got Ice Beam. It still has the problem that Entei has, but it has more, more of a moveset, so that's good. We'll roll with the Espeon for now. What I'll do here is, even though I don't have to pick up these items, I'm gonna... I don't know what the heck just happened. This is why I don't like playing on emulator, and I try to avoid it as much as possible. For some reason, I hit that trainer that I wasn't supposed to, because it just stopped accepting input. Great. Oh well, this is a decent chance, I guess, to... Well, never mind. I was gonna say, hopefully we can get some information, but that's not gonna happen. Ooh. Oh, he lived on 1. And he hit me. Great. Please. It's on 1. Come on. It has Hyper Beam. Why? That's so dumb, dude. Alright, whatever. Thanks, emulator, for making that happen. Cannot wait to be playing on GameCube again. So while I don't, as I was about to say, I don't have to pick up these items, but I will, because of the fact that, I could find something that's on the card, which is really nice. And I'm going to be going out of my way here in a second anyway, just to go look at this TM that's down here. Hopefully it's a decent move. There is a goal on the card that's labeled, don't use more than 1 TM. Thankfully it's not on this one. And the way that don't use more than one TM would work is that we allow, instead of not using any TMs, we allow the use of some wow, string shot, epic. We allow the use of some TMs, and this is because, or at least one, and that one is usually going to be Sweet Scent. And Sweet Scent in the late game is going to allow us to get Pokemon encounters immediately without having to like walk around like I'm doing now. And I'm just going to throw up the last Repel and I'll buy more once I'm out of here. I should have sold some items, but did not in Violet, so I'll do that. Ooh, another rare candy. What the heck? So I'll do that here coming up, and it'll allow me to buy some like super potions. I'm gonna get this tree because it has a poison cure berry. Wait, not poison cure. Dang it! I shouldn't have gotten that tree. I need a paralysis cure. That slipped my mind slightly. That's fine though. If I get poisoned, then I've got a way out. And there's a lot of money items on the ground. I think I've seen like an iron, a protein, a PP up, an HP up. There's a lot of things that I'm gonna sell here. All right, 2 rare candies, HP up, gone. Protein, gone. 2 big mushrooms, gone. All right, so now I've got like 15 grand, so I'm just gonna buy 15 of these, another one of these, about 7 of those, and then some more Pokeballs because I'm gonna need them. And I'm going to use the Pokemon Center here. So usually stepping into the center sets the flag that, hey, you've been here, so just in case you wipe or black out, you get sent to the most recent Pokemon Center that you've stepped foot in. Most of the time, I won't be actually using this center. Because of the fact that the game decided I wanted to hit a random optional trainer, I'm going to take the heal so I can heal the Espeon. And I'm going to throw the Espeon in the front of my party in a second here with Entei backing it up. Because I really want to try to build the Espeon here. I want to see if it gets some levels, if it can get some good moves that are not like string shot. All right, not gonna save because YOLO. This is already starting out well. I'm gonna use Mud Slap even though it's not gonna kill. It's got Splash anyway, it doesn't matter. Avoid the text. Alright, scratch it is. Okay, forget that. Blind it. Seriously though, blind it. Oh my god. We're just gonna use Ice Beam. All those accuracy drops and it's still hitting. That's pretty impressive. Do a quick heal here. And I'll save before this because this trainer has a level 11 if I remember correctly. Alright. That's less than ideal. Why? Why? Really? You Metronome Twin Needle. And you poisoned, you jerk! What the heck? Why? That is quite the move. Not only did I throw mud in your eyes, but you... Wow, what a moveset. Please, don't hit me. Blind him some more. The mud helped him! Dang it! Oh, I misplayed. This is a problem. Keep throwing mud in his eyes. I should have brought this up to the top. I don't know why I didn't. Metronome poison gas. Metronome is just trying to poison me. What a jerk. This is actually unfortunate that I'm paralyzed now, though. I really shouldn't have used the full heal. Hopefully, Dr. Christie. Okay, doctor. Thanks. Do I really have nothing? Oh boy. Oh boy. A miracle berry, but I really that's fine. I don't need the miracle berry. Like, the miracle berry is nice, but if I can get the gold berry, that can also be a good replacement. Okay, these are some pokes that fare well against Ice Beam. Not like Omastar or something. Ah, crap. The fact that I'm out really stinks. Learn something good. Oh, we paralyzed. Fuck. This is ridiculous, dude. Has Splash, this Gengar, oh man. Getting an encounter in this area is... Wow! What luck, dude! Getting an encounter in this area, like, it's so unlikely, and the fact that I got an Electabuzz out of this encounter is insane. You almost never get an encounter in the well. The fact that not only did I get an encounter, but was that the encounter was also on the card, that's incredibly lucky. Good looking out, friend. Of course it's an Onix, dude. Of course it's an Onix. We'll check your moves in a minute. Entei, I'm gonna need you to do some stuff here. Please don't have Earthquake. Okay, he's just gonna lower my defense. Perfect. And we get a full heal after this fight, so I don't have to go to the center, thankfully. Alright. So, there actually is a strat that you can do at the beginning of this gym. You can save before you fight the twins, and get additional information. The way the twins work is, depending on which twin you fight, you'll get a different, like which twin you talk to, you'll get a different fight. One twin has one set of 2 Pokemon, and the other one has a completely different set. So this set was Pichu Arcanine. So if I wanted, I could have saved reset after looking up this information if I needed it, and looked at where those were, taken note, and then fought the other trainer for that information. And doing that in a race is especially helpful. You can gain any sort of like advantage over your opponent. It's a little bit slower to do that, but you know, whatever it takes. All right, Espeon, I know you're learning a move soon. Please make sure that move is not garbage. I'm really hoping that move is not hot garbage. Oh, wow, he also has Psychic. That's cool. He has no move set to speak of, but he's got Psychic. That's neat, I guess. Aerodactyl. Okay, perfect. That's perfect storm, actually, for Espeon. Ice Beam will be 4 times as effective. But it is slower, so that's good that it didn't do too much. And we'll rake in a lot of experience. Learn a move, please. Counter? Alright, goodbye, mean look. Hello. Another Ice Beam candidate. Another quad effective. Next one's gonna be like something that like quad resists. Ah, that works. Wow. Bugsy was so nice. It'd be really nice if you gave me a T-Bolt TM or something. Stab Psychic would be nice. That's like everywhere apparently. That looked like Tri Attack. Honestly, I'd teach Tri Attack over Scratch here in a second. Because that's really, really good. It's better than Scratch. The fact that the Espeon was male is actually turning out to be very important because of the physicality of the moveset and the need to lean on these physical moves. He's got two, the cheater. That's right. Forgot. Yeah, he should have started with the one, so yeah, makes sense. Aha! That's a point where I should have used counter. Whoops. That's fine, though. We lived. I'm the boy who lived. Unfortunately, Metapod's not a legendary Pokemon, or else I could say that I defeated it, but... You know, you win some, you lose some. Where are my repels? There they are. So I could go the other way and pick up an item, and that's usually you know, not a bad idea to find like an extra item, something to sell or something that could be on the card. But I'm just going to continue to blitz. So there's a lot of different ways that you can play through this game. Everyone has their own kind of strategy, which is why a race setting is usually really really good to show off this game. Um, so like there's the people that will ignore everything on their first pass through. Whoops. And what they'll do is they'll just quote what we call blitzing, where they just go to fly as quickly as they possibly can. Because once they have fly, then they can go and clean up the cards so much easier. There's other methods, like one that I've used for a while, where I just kind of half blitz, where I tend to pick up a lot more items, and sometimes there are times where I won't. Well, that could be on the card. Times I won't use repels to allow myself to get some encounters, so that way I could luck into something. But there are times where like I just won't get fly at all, and I'll decide to skip fly altogether, which is a very bold move because fly is really good at being able to go from point A to B and back to point A afterwards in case you need to. So I'm gonna pick up. Oh, hello. Good time for that repel to wear off. This is TM12. It's going to be Sweet Scent. I'm going to use that later to allow myself to find Pokemon a lot faster. But, depending on what, strategy you want to use when it comes to playing the game, I would say skipping fly is probably the harder one to do because you have to route out exactly what you want to do and do everything that you can in a specific order. And not only that, you have to be able to do it as well. Like, you have to be able to be in a position to get 5 bingos at the same time, or else, somebody who's at fly could easily just clean everything else up just as quickly. So I'm going to get Kenya here. Kenya is going to be required because we need to get TM50, and we do that by turning over Kenya or any Pokemon with with this specific male on it over to the guy on Route 31. What I'm going to do here, though, is I'm going to fish here for an encounter. Usually during a race, what I like to do is I like to play some mind games. Around this point, a lot of catching happens. So, it could be contest, it could be national park, it could be on this route itself. and being able to do something that's a little unique to throw somebody off the scent is really, really helpful sometimes. Now this movement, I bike to the right there so that way I can reset that spinner and move past them effortlessly. And I'm going to do something here called box healing. Box healing is when you deposit a Pokemon into the box. And Kenya was a Kangaskhan. And then you withdraw the Pokemon. So now that Pokemon, without having used the center, is at full everything. It got a full heal, essentially. I'm going to check Kenya real quick for a move. Wow, that's a decent move set. Not useful, though, for me. I'm going to save here. I'm going to try to go for the Everstone Goldberry goal. And hopefully the bug catching contest is very nice. So when going for this goal, you need to find a poke that's an appropriate level, as well as, you know, has... Oh, that's nice. That actually could do it. So, like, appropriate level, good health, and base stats. So, like, those are, like, the key ingredients here. This Snubbull, actually, I think will do it. And I'll mark the card in a second, but because there's a lot of different Pokemon that I could obtain here. Every Pokemon that I catch here is going to be counted as caught in my dex. So I'm going to, as many different Pokemon as I see, I'm going to try to catch all of them. And that'll help me towards the 30 Pokemon owned goal that I might have to do later, depending on whether or not it's on my path. So now that I'm not going to keep the Ekans, because I can only take one Pokemon out of the contest with me. Goldeen, that's another good Pokemon. Not going to really matter too much, except for 30 owned, so hopefully it gets in. And you're going to see that I'm not really going to do like a lot of weakening, because I really don't have False Swipe. False Swipe would be fantastic, but the way the randomizer works, in the randomizer settings, what we've done is we're able to set the minimum catch rate for all Pokemon, and we set it to maximum. So what that does is that it sets the minimum catch rate for every Pokemon to, I believe, 255. So at full health, every Pokemon has a 1 in 3 chance of being caught. Once it's below 33% health, it's guaranteed to get caught, and around 50%, I think, is like 70 or 80% to get in. So for some catching, you know, it's helpful to weaken it first slightly to increase those chances from 33 up to something else, but or to fully guaranteed. But in this case, I'm just going to throw balls, and I'm going to hope that it gets in. And 33% usually doesn't want to be cooperative. Right now, it's actually being a good friend here. And I'm going to hope that... Soda Pop, okay. I'm going to hope that the Snubbull gets Everstone Goldberry, or else I'm going to be doing this again. Unfortunately, I'm fairly confident that it can win the Goldberry. It can get 3rd place. Team 26, alright. Hopefully that's good. I'm going to check this item down here. And the reason I'm going to check these items is because inside and outside of the contest, that's a King's Rock. Oh, crap. Are you kidding? Well, if it doesn't win, that sucks. Alright, so it didn't win. That means I know to go pick up the King's Rock, and it also lets me know to drop some garbage out of my inventory. What the heck am I holding on to? Oh, Spell Tag, get out of here. X-Speed, get out of here. Don't need this Magnet either. Rage Candy Bar, leave. Alright. I'm gonna save again, just because I've cleared some stuff out. Alright, so I'm gonna have to try this again. This is why I didn't mark Houndour Snubbull, because I knew that I might have to go back in. So those 2 items that I picked up on the perimeter, they're different on the inside and the outside of the contest. The TM will always be the same. And the way the TMs work is all that... Wow, holy crap. Alright, that could be different. Excellent. The way that the TMs work is that all the ground TMs are put into a single pool. The numbers aren't random. They're just shuffled. So the location of the numbers can be shuffled in between each other. So the numbers aren't shuffled. There is 1 or 2 TMs that shuffle that randomize the numbers, and they're a random number every time that you find them. But there's only 2 instances of that. So most often than not, all of the TMs that you're gonna need are gonna be found in Johto. There are a few TMs that are kind of blocked off by Waterfall or Strength, or well, mostly Waterfall. And there's one Victory Road. Any ROM card combo is going to make sure that, especially for a marathon, that a Victory Road isn't required. Victory Road is a really long and out of the way thing. Mew. I'm just gonna catch it. If I see it again, I'll kill it. All right. But because I know that the King's Rock is there, I'm going to pick up just the King's Rock this time, as well as the TM. And there are TM goals that we throw on here that can be found on the ground. Those goals, you know, they're doable. Like TM 46, TM 34, TM 20, stuff like that. And they're all doable because, again, the numbers are always the same. Positions are just shuffled. I don't want to spend too much time here, so I'm just going to assume that this Snubble can get the job done. If not, I'll just take the Snubble, everything else, and I'm just going to move on. Don't want to dwell on this for too long. I'm going to be picking up a King's Rock, and I'm going to pick up 2 corner goals, essentially, right here, which is excellent. And, like, the corner goals, they have really good pathing for... Ooh, hello. 3 different things, so what I'm going to do here, quit. King's Rock, Snubble. Snubble, hello, Goldberry. Just the way I thought. I didn't realize that it was going to take a little bit higher level there. I thought a level 12 would work. I was slightly off. We have programs that can tell you the likelihood of them getting second, third, or first as well. Just by punching in, like, level and what Pokemon it is. So thank you, Snorms, I believe, who put that together. Very helpful. And I'm also going to do another box heal real quick. Do I dare to... Alright, I'm going to deposit the Entei now, because I don't think we're going to use it anymore. And the Snubble, I'm just going to... This is the slow way to do it, but it's got nothing, so I'm just going to deposit that as well. Oh, not the egg. What the heck? What was I doing, dude? Again, under the weather, sorry. Affecting some of my judgment here. Do I dare check that TM? I gotta see what TM 20... was it 46, I believe? Or 26? Either way, I gotta check to see what that TM was. We'll do that now. Great. Well, that's useless. Now, I don't know why I thought it was going to be helpful. Oh, why are the TMs being so rude? At this point, the Espeon is basically the main. There's really no reason to doubt it. Still looking for a Pokemon with a rock move. I do have information on Tentacruel, hopefully. It was a level 2, so I'm going to have to hope that it has it, depending on where it is. Here, a Feurig, normal Psychic type. So, hopefully it goes down. Okay, that's good. It failed as well, so my defense didn't take a hit. Perfect. And that's perfect as well. Alright. Whitney can usually be a bit of a troll. It can be, and she can be another point where, you know, you kind of get walled, especially on the 20. The vanilla version of the game, I know that there's a lot of people that have bad memories, myself included, of that Miltank that she had at that level 20 Miltank. That poke was unbelievable. Did that say conversion? Why? Why is this so rude? Ugh. All right. Well, the good news is that I'm gonna get Surf here soon. That's the that's the good news. I guess. The bad. Oh, Blue Girl at least was helpful. The bad news is this Espeon's gonna struggle a little bit still. I could have gone and checked the TMs in the store, uh, but nah. It's usually a decent play, especially if you've got an Espeon here that like is kind of hurting for moves. However, I don't. Nah, I don't need it. We're good. I'm gonna save here just in case, depending on what the Pokemon is, if it has self-destruct or whatever. Um, and if it blows up and it's nowhere to be good to be found, I'm gonna have to. I'll reset. There's the Miltank. There's Whitney's Miltank, level 20. Ow. I do have to catch this though. Ow, dude. Really? Well, I was gonna hope to avoid having to go into the Pokemon Center and avoid the cutscene. However, that's gonna not happen. I'm just gonna heal. I'll bite the bullet, take the cutscene, and then I'll go visit him later, Bill later for the Pokemon. That's TM28. That's Dig. Holy crap! It actually does have a rock move. Holy crap, dude! No way. What are the odds? That's insane. And then a Zapdos shows up. Hello, friend. Oh, wait, that's gonna kill it. Well, I've defeated a legendary, so that's good. I also know where Zapdos is now. And I got a Miracle Berry back. Sweet. Do you want to show up again, Zapdos? One chance, and one chance only. Nope. Zapdos is likely at 10%. That I'll never see again. It's a huge 10% are a gigantic meme because they're so like there's only 7 encounter slots, but you just it can come down to having to see one more poke and seeing 6 slots, and then it's like, well, I know it's here, so like, come on, show up, please. The whole 1 in 10 principle doesn't always pan out. What I'm gonna do here, because I know I have some money items. Again, I'm gonna sell here. I'm gonna sell this nougat. I think that's about it. Go buy a polka dot bow. Yeah, that's about it. And I'll buy some revives, 5, and I'll buy some super potions as well, just in case. So now with the Kimono Girls, I'm just going to go through these fights. Once I get through, I'll have Surf. That'll be another special move. Wow, it didn't kill the Voltorb. I'm shocked. Okay. So just looking at this card, I'm already beginning to route what I want to do in terms of goals. Zumaro Quagsire, assuming that, wow, nice freeze. Assuming that that shows up would be really nice, because then I can do TLBR and BLTR, so the 2 diagonals. I would also need to find another evolution, but that should be fine, because I've got the Espeon. I just need Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon, Umbreon, one of those to show up, or Eevee itself, so I can just Stone Evo. 30 owned is going to be really easy, assuming, or well, row 3, I should say, should be really easy, assuming Golbat, Coughing Grimer shows up, which a lot of the pokes, it's better to, you're going to, more often than not, see the Pokemon that you need to see, or need to find on the card, or have a way to get to them pretty easily, just by completing up to, like, Fly. Wow, these freeze hacks are insane right now. One off of Tri-Attack, one off of Ice Beam, both 10%. Oh god, another Charizard. Great. Should be neutral, right? He's got String Shot. Oh, that actually made me slower than him. Cool. So there are some goals on this card. I think I mentioned, like, the defeat 2 electrodes. You can fight the static electrodes in the rocket hideout, or you can just fight 2 random ones in the wild that are on trainers, assuming you're able to keep track. All right, now that I've got Surf, I'm gonna teach that to Espeon. Goodbye, counter. Now I've got not great move coverage, but I've got some coverage. Now, we need to fight Rival 3. Because Rival 4 is not on the card, this will be the last Rival fight that we do. Unfortunately, baby Pokemon are not on the card. Elekid, and I've already found your father, so, get on out of here. Don't need you this time. Whoops. Whoop. Nope, save. Come on. So I'm a third of the way to 30 owned. Hopefully that's not required, because that could take a little while. I know where Zapdos is. I have Metapod info. I should get Butterfree info right here, right? Nope, I guess not. Just nothing to see here, just a level 22 Metapod. Could be a Butterfree, but nope. Ow, dude. Oh, what? This'll kill. Or not. Don't. Okay. No, come on, just throw the rock, please. Take Dwayne Johnson to the face! Alright. I think column 4 is something that I'm definitely gonna do because it's completely all doable. The only bad one is gonna be Lugia's room because that's requires meme islands. I think it's Xatu. I don't think any of those are ones that I need. I don't remember what the first 2 were, unfortunately. Do a quick heal. Usually, I would prefer not to have to heal here, but kind of got hecked by a Mega Kick, which I'm surprised that I did, to be completely honest. Darude? Oh, man. Alright, so... this isn't going too bad. This is fine. It's a slow fight. No, he didn't. Okay. So again, just a couple fights. We're going to be fighting Morty here in a second. Once we beat Morty, we're going to go get Fly. Once we have Fly, it's going to really unlock everything in the card. There are going to be a lot of explanation that'll be going on. Mostly just trying to locate Pokemon and just complete goals as quickly as possible. Ah, Ghost type. Oh, it's not on the card. Never mind. Slightly less excited. Oh, Persian, of course. As soon as that speed drop happens. Ah, Victus. A nice softball victory bell. Alright, here we go. Perfect. And Morty, I'm not going to save because I think Morty should be fine. I say I should be, but could be a problem. Either way, I've prepared with some revives. Why did you lead Meryl? Why Peekaboo? Alright. I mean, that's good information, technically, for the middle square. I believe Meryl evolves at, like, 22? Oh, boy. Why do you have a Mewtwo, man? Come on! Okay, he's got Harden. Whatever. Harden Mewtwo. Ah! No! No, it's runnable! Stop it! Mewtwo with rollout? That's scary! Halkerchew, okay. Oh, no. No, no! This is fine. We'll just throw out Muck as fodder while we revive Espion. Ice Beam. Perfect. I was at 25, so that should be not that bad. This is perfect. Thank you for missing Poison Gas somehow. Alright, we got the Fog Badge. Thank you, Morty. Please. I mean, we're not going to have to do too much fighting, but please let it be something good. Nightmare, cool. So that's actually interesting that that happened. That's really good that it happened. So when it comes to TM goals, TMs are the ones that you want. You want the TM with the number, so we need TM 50 to complete the goal. Because we have the TM for Nightmare, it doesn't really count. Or not, doesn't really, it doesn't count. Peekaboo is Rock Smash, interesting. So getting TM30 being Nightmare doesn't do anything. Doesn't count any shred in any sense. The only reason that Nightmare is listed is so that way if you're playing like, you know, vanilla, you know where it is. And the reason I'm fighting this girl here is because she has the the trainer classification of Lass. And one of the goals is to call a Lass. So I grab her phone number. I'll move on the way. I will actually surf on this thing, weaken it a little bit. Hope it doesn't kill me. Okay, I got lucky. Just please get in the ball. Don't side eye me anymore. Just get in the ball. Oh, you had such a good. Oh, it's like 70% to get in. All right, we're good. Cool. I've caught one earlier. Need to catch it again because I reset, but that's fine. I'm gonna actually use a super potion on Espeon because I have a fight coming up here. Looks like I'm not going to be getting the... Oh, this is actually perfect. Just don't... Okay. Okay, good. I'm not going to surf on it. If I surf on it, I kill it. Alright, this should get in. I say should because 1 in 3 is a joke. It's a giant meme. Oh, I need this mint berry actually. Oh, wrong way. Should have grabbed the item that was on the ground in between the cows. That's fine, though. This is okay. The mirror match! I like that Espeon's tail looks like a tuning fork. My grandma, what big ears you have. Avoid that fight. Also gives me a chance to get an encounter in that grass patch. Alright, so at this point we're gonna be doing one gym and then that's pretty much it. We're gonna be doing that and then we'll do Price's gym, which will count as the 6th badge. So everything we're kind of in go mode at a certain point here. Assuming that some things exist. So what I'm gonna do here actually is I'm gonna call the lass. Had the conversation. And for call a lass, we have to make the call. We cannot receive the call. We have to be on the end where we give them the call. Oops, I did not throw up a repel. That didn't work out though. Wait, that's fine. Pack, repel, here we go. So, surfing along, leaving Olivine, or sorry, yeah, leaving Olivine to go to Cinewood. I believe it's 3 different encounter tables for the water there that we surf through. I take that path specifically so I can avoid potentially getting an encounter. I'm spaghettiing movement, I don't know why. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. I think I was thinking I need to go to the PC, which I definitely do. Make some deposits. Goodbye Eevee, we'll get you in a second. Goodbye Meganium, or Meganium. Bye Tank. We'll grab the Shucky here. Gift Pokemon are always great to get because they're always randomized. I grabbed Strength, which I don't have to surf back for, thankfully, so I'll teach that now. Teach that over Tri-Attack. See what the Shucky is. Item is a berry. It's a Raycow. It's got Rollout, dude! Why? Whatever. That's so rigged. It had to be a Raycow with Rollout, dude. That's 2 goals right there. Nothing like feeling like you wasted time. Oh no, Dunsparce, please! Take your elixir bottle and please go. No! Are you kidding? Dunsparce, why? The heck, dude? Why is Dunsparce giving me a problem? I think I stepped into its bar and, like, was rustling some feathers. So these guys also have Smart AI. I don't think I covered Smart AI. So when I use the term Smart AI, it refers to the... Let's back up. So the designation Smart AI is based on trainer class. If one trainer class is listed under Smart AI, then all the trainers in that trainer class have it. So mostly gym trainers, like the Bird Keepers and Faulkner's gym, these guys, and I guess the wrestlers or the judo guys, or the karate guys in this gym, they all have Smart AI. So what that means is if their Pokemon has a move that's super effective against my Pokemon, that means they're more likely to use it, or they're more likely to spam like status moves like Sleep or Paralysis before they start to attack, just to kind of hamper my progress. When a trainer or like wild encounters and trainers that don't have Smart AI, the way their fights work is that they'll just pick randomly one of 4 moves. That's a great find. Thankfully, at Croconaw, so I don't have to look for that later. And I have info on it. So by doing that, like it's just a random like 1 out of 4 just randomly, so it's just up to chance. But with smart AI, they're legitimately like using moves that are the fights are by definition slightly tougher because of the fact that they're slightly quote unquote smarter, and they're using moves that are more challenging and things that will actually do damage. That's all dependent on moveset though and everything else. So they only have to be they only have what they're given to work with. Same as myself. I'm just gonna use Surf because that'll kill without the Ice Beam. Oh wow, I should have used Ice Beam. What the heck? I thought Surf would have killed the Hoot Hoot. I gravely underestimated the Hoot Hoot. Alright, now it's up to Chuck, and then we're essentially in go mode for the most part. Most everything else is going to be pretty quick. Oh, nice, the freeze hacks. Let's go. Unknown. Oh god. Why does Unknown know thunder? Yikes. Alright. Yo, Writer Webster. I heard he had a dictionary. At this point, the TMs don't matter to me, because... of course, the last one, then it doesn't matter, and it's Thundershock, a special move. That's budget T-Bolt, but alright, whatever. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to teach Fly to Muck. I'm going to teach over Rock Smash because I don't need it anymore. I'm also going to teach him Sweet Scent. By teaching him Sweet Scent, and I'm putting him in specific orders here, I'm going to move him here, and I'm going to fly back to Ekritique. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal, first off, get my max HP, everything else. And I'm going to buy a bunch of Pokeballs. I'm not going to spend my money on Great Balls or Ultra Balls because, as I explained earlier, every Pokemon is at a 255 catch rate. So getting a Pokeball really doesn't matter. Like Great Balls or anything else really doesn't matter. I'm going to buy 50. That's a good number. So we got 50 Pokeballs to work with. And we got a lot of stuff we gotta go catch, so let's begin. And I'm at the max items. What the heck? I'm not gonna rappel through here just in case, the off chance that something that I need to find shows up that'll make my path a little bit easier. Mareep, I don't necessarily need it, but what I'll do is I'm gonna start catching anyway. By beginning to oh, heck. I thought it would live. I didn't think the Espeon was that tough. The more you know. Alright, Hitmontop should survive Strength. Perfect, and it's an instant catch. So by doing this now, it allows me to begin my 30 Pokemon owned caught, because it's going to be a timely goal to have to do it. Unfortunately. And while also narrowing down my search for certain things, I really don't think I need to check any ground items except for Experience Share or Soft Sand, but those are just fights that I have to do anyway. So if I can find the... I'm honestly going to target the Marill first and foremost. But first things first is what I'm going to go do is that I'm going to go and get the shiny. And one of the goals on that can be on a card is catch a shiny Pokemon. Not on this one, though. Not on this card. But it can be. Hey, that's something that I need. I'm going to hope for the 1 in 3 that it's going to be very friendly to me. Come on, dude. Why? Beedrill, please. What? Why is 1 in 3 trolling right now, though? Come on, it's a 33% chance to get in. Thank you. Oh, what the heck is going on here? I don't know what that was about. I'm gonna take this interesting route to go to, a little out of the way, but it avoids grass as much as possible. Alright, we get it that you exist, Beedrill. Go away now. Heck, man, come on. Stop trying to steal the spotlight. Alright, so I'm gonna save before the shiny. Okay, sounds like a sheep. It's Don Fan, though. He's so orange, wow. I'm gonna catch him anyway. I kinda need to. You'll live this, right? Haha! Take that! Alright, so now that we have, we've caught the shiny, the rocket section purge is really going to take into effect. So Lance gives us HMO6, a basement key, I believe, and the card key. And the clear bell, because early Tin Tower, and that really opens up everything in the game at this point. So what I'm going to do now, I have 80 seen, and I've got 16 owned. I'm going to start looking for certain Pokemon. Starting with Croconaw. Where are you at? You are in Slowpoke Well. Okay, that works. The other option is Meme Islands. I don't want to go with that just yet. What's the other one that I need? Marill is another one. Metapod is... Oh, crap. Metapod's nowhere. Oh, that's even worse, dude. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, heck. Do I have a Slowpoke? Did I see the heck? Did I see a Slowpoke? I did. Thank you. Alright. Those aren't bad locations. I saw Wooper, right? I did. Are you kidding me? I hate this game. Where else is that? Where else is Zapdos? Oh god. Zapdos is everywhere, dude! Why? Okay, okay, here we go. I gotta get Wooper first, and if I remember correctly, it's here. Oh wait, no, Wooper's Tin Tower. Fuck. Shit. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Stop it! Take my inputs. Alright, I'm just gonna start looking. I just gotta start looking now. So, again, the way I said that encounter slots work, water is a 60, a 30, and a 10%, so there's 3 here, but Olivine works slightly differently. So Olivine actually has 2 water encounter tables, and because the Pokemon indicator was over the city, that means it's in the water. So it's not here. So it actually has 2 encounter tables. The first one being where I'm looking now. The second one being by the docks. I may as well just start trying to catch Pokemon. I'm gonna go check the other encounter slots, because it could be one of the 2 that are more likely to show up, or it could be a 10%, and I just could be kind of hecked. I'm gonna catch this, actually, because this is a really good path for another Pokemon, because I can just evolve the Growlithe into Arcanine. Arcanine is can be a goal, but is not on this card. Oh! I was looking for Slowpoke and I found Slowking. That's perfect. I mean, I technically would have preferred Slowpoke because I would have gotten 2 pokes for the price of 1. But this works as well. Meryl not existing is a huge... It sucks. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try something interesting here. So another thing that I should mention, that I didn't mention earlier, that there was an option called Better Marts. And what Better Marts did is that it includes evolution stones in the Goldenrod department store, and it allows... Oh, man. I was hoping to fish up a Azumarill. It also allows you to buy Pokeballs and stuff in the first city in Cherry Grove. So it increases... It makes the marts slightly better. All right, I'm going to go look for Croconaw now. Actually, how many berries do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7. Perfect. Next time I fly somewhere, I'm gonna deposit them into the into my box, so that way I don't accidentally use them, and I can free up some space. Dang, not what I was looking for. If I somehow find Azumarill or Quagsire while I'm here, that would be really great. The reason I'm not gonna, like, go out of my way to start looking at Wooper just yet is because it's in a really bad location, being Tin Tower, which has, like, 70 encounter slots. This is good. This is also another path to Poliwhirl as well. So I can get, again, 2 for the price of 1. Assuming it doesn't kill me. Dear Diary, triple kick hit 3 times today. Alright, got Poliwhirl. And again, this is all just to pad my caught stat, because I need to have caught 30 Pokemon to mark that goal. Right now, it looks like my path... Wow, that was super easy. Holy crap. Phew. Hello? So right now, my path looks like it's going to be row 1, column 5, well, maybe not row 3, because I don't have Grimer, Coughing, Golbat. Row 4, potentially. Because I have an easy way to get Ho-Oh Lugia, and that's to climb Tin Tower. I'll still check some slots here. I'll check the water slots and, like, a few of the slots here, just in case Azumarill Quagsire shows up. If not, I've got some YOLO spots that I can check. And there's also the Electrodes and the Trap Pokemon in the Rocket Hideout, which could have it. So it's hope is not lost. There's a lot of different ways that I can go about getting this stuff done. You're clearly the 60, I'm gonna guess, because you've showed up twice in a row. That's usually don't show up with 10% that like that. Well, you could be the 10%. Ooh, Quillfish. Nope. This game is teasing me with all the water types, dude. Why? Poliwag, no! Why? I know I said I probably wouldn't talk much and I've just been a motor mouth. It just kind of happens. Sorry. I feel the need to have to explain everything, especially if I'm going to use this for a submission video. Clefable. Yikes. Okay, well. I'll go up the ladder and I'll... Actually, I've only seen, like, Togepi here, right? I've only seen, like, 2 encounter slots. I'll check for it. Wow, Togepi! I get that you're a 20%, but please, I'm gonna need to have to ask you to not come back. Please. You're cute and I like you, but please, I need to see other things here. Not you, Poliwag. So this is probably part of the other problem with the 10% encounter slots, because there's 2 20s, 2 15s, and 3 10s. It's kind of rough. So that could be a 15, for all I know. I haven't seen any 10%s, I bet. I just want 1 new encounter slot so I can mark off at least like 4. Okay, that's perfect. Goodbye. I'm going to check 1 more ground slot upstairs, and then we're going to call it. And leave here. No matter what, even if it's a repeat. Okay, see ya. Bye now. Nope. Let's say, do I not have an escape rope? That'd be a problem. Oops. We're going to fly to Goldenrod. So what I'm going to do here, before I go to the department stores, I'm going to do some inventory management. Deposit items. Bitterberry, berry, poisonberry, goldberry, iceberry, miracleberry, and berry. Okay. Deposit the Hitmontop, the Beedrill, and Shucky. Now I'm going to withdraw you, and you. How many Pokemon do I have? Oh, I've seen 90 now. That's good. And I have 22. I'm going to use these stairs, because the stairs are faster than using the elevator. Evolve my Eevee. That gives me 2 evolutions. Experience share is going to be an easy pickup here. I'm going to go talk to Mr. Pokemon. He'll give me the experience share in exchange for the... No, stop. In exchange for the red scale. So doing these evolutions will put me up to 25, so I'll be 5 away. Defeat 2 Electros is going to be easy. Pokemon in Lugia's room will be easy. Zapdos easy, so 1, 2, 3... so my path is going to be altered slightly based on what I need to do, but this will be the fastest way to go about doing this. So the way I'm going to do this now is I'm not going to worry about, oh, that's the wrong place, whoops. It ate my up input. Excuse me. I'm going to go get experience share. So my path is going to be slightly different. I'm not going to worry about TM50 here. Okay, maybe I am. Now that I think about it. So TM50. Because this will actually save me some time here. Technically. So that's our first bingo of 5. Go back to Mahogany. What my Pokemon look like? I could use a heal, actually. So, I know that I talked about how, like, the Pokeballs, it doesn't matter what you get, because everything's a flat rate. Coincidentally, you can get Master Balls, but there's another ball that you can get called a Level Ball, and the way that Level Ball works actually is slightly broken with the algorithm in the game, with having max catch rate on. So it usually determines the more, like, the higher level you are, the higher chance catch rate it has. But a level ball in this is essentially a guaranteed catch for whatever reason. I can't remember the exact reasoning behind it, but essentially it just makes everything a guaranteed catch. Oh my god. Why, though? Why did it eat my... Not what I was supposed to do. It walked up slightly before I wanted it to. I wanted to do this. Save, and I'm going to check the trap. That's execute. Or, sorry, dog trio. Derp. Execute is slightly different sounding. Strength, and you can't run from these fights, so I have to either kill it or catch it. So, being 5 pokes away from done for the 30 owned, I'm going to opt to catch. This will put me at 26. So essentially the route that I'm going to go for now, I'm going to go call... That's a Mewtwo. Call 2, row 1, row 2... Oh, that's Mew, sorry. Call 2, row 1, row 2, call 5, and maybe call... Hello, what's going on? And maybe call 4. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, no, sorry. Oh, heck. Oh, fuck. Damn it. That was an accident. Actually, I already caught Mew, didn't I? I might have. That's execute? No, Dodrio. What is wrong with me? Why? I should be able to identify these. Urgh. That's scary. It has Sharpen? Yikes. Alright, so Azumarill Quagsire wasn't here. Marill, Azumarill, Quagsire, Wooper could be one of the electrodes, so there's still hope. That's not it. That's a water type, I think. No, it's Graveler. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm like way off, apparently, with these calls. With these cries, not calls. Ring ring! Hello? That's Mewtwo, for sure, 100%. Paris! The fake Mewtwo! Oh no! Alright, Paris and Parasect are like fake Mewtwo, because it sounds exactly the same. Alright, that's 2 electrodes. Like I said, you can fight the static electrodes and it counts. Let's see what the last one is. It sounds like Charmander. Bulbasaur. Couldn't hear the beginning part of it. Thank God it lived, dude. And because I have, and it's a really good level too, because I can feed this thing a rare candy, and evolve it. Unfortunately, did not find one of the ones that I was looking for, so we're just gonna leave here, go for the Zapdos, the Zippy Zap. Acrotique. Oh. Sweet scent, hello. Why? Come on, man. He's showing up now for no reason. Voltorb. Hard pass. I'm gonna bet right now I don't see the Zapdos. I'm gonna see all 6 except the Zapdos, aren't I? That's 3 different encounters now. That's 4 different encounters. Oh no. Oh no. If it doesn't show up in like 2 or 3 more encounters, I'm gonna switch and go somewhere else. That's 5 different. Oh no. It was a 10%, wasn't it? Oh no. Oh boy. It was also on 36. I can check 36. It's right down here. Wheezing. Oh my goodness. No. So the interesting thing here is, in this, you're never gonna see anybody go for breeding strats. It's the most desperate play to do, and it's also the slowest. Breeding in this game is awful. It makes a check for an egg every 250 steps, and then you have to hatch that egg, which could take like 5,000 steps potentially. It's not worth going for. That's 3 different encounter slots. Oh boy. Oh, don't do this to me, game. You teased me with the Zapdos, though. Come on. So the bulk of, like, this is just going through, doing fights, and finding the pokes that you need to find to get to being done. Sometimes they control, though. Like, we're seeing right now. Machoke. Chokma. Shoutouts to Stadium. Alright, where the heck else is the Zapdos? This is ridiculous, dude. In bad spots. Of course it is, though. Why wouldn't it be? Go back to where I saw it before. That's every slot that I've seen here. I've not seen the Heracross here, though. Zapdos, show up, you coward! How dare you? I've been searching for this thing for a while. This is troubling. Oh my god. It's not even worth going to Meme Islands unless I'm going to Lugia's room, which I might as well just do at this point. I need Zapdos, though, for Lugia's, for row 5, for what I plan on doing. Alright. You know what we're doing? We're gonna go get Soft Sand now instead. Because that could change our path. The heck, dude? Why? Oh, actually, I'm gonna check this first. I should have grabbed Coin Case. Coin Case is another 3 pokes that I can check. All really good, but I need the Coin Case to go check the casino pokes. Grab my inventory. Maybe I'll see Zapdos or Moltres Articuno. Lugia or something else. Maybe he'll give me a Azumarill Quagsire. Come on, Bill. Machamp! Oh! Alright, well, I just need one more poke. I should be at 29 right now. I didn't see any pokes on the first pass through here, so maybe something... Oh my god, there it is! This changes my path! Holy heck, dude! That's insane! Please don't blow up. Please don't have explosion. You would ruin my day. One, two... Hello? Oh, sorry, wrong button. 1, 2, 3, 4... That should be that and that. That's perfect. Holy heck, dude. The plays! The plays! Okay. Uh, heck, I just need be soft sand. Damn it! All right, I need soft sand. So I'm gonna do 6 badges in soft sand, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll be 5. I don't have to worry about Zapdos. Take that, Zapdos. Your time in the spotlight is gone. Hello. Get off the... There we go. I swear, if these girls have Quagsire, Azumarill, Articuno Zapdos, or Articuno Moltres, Golbat, Coughing Grimer, like, I'm gonna be a little upset. Not healed all the way, huh? Okay. Oh god, it's got Stab Ice Beam. Yikes. Perfect. That's for sure a kill. There we go. Perfect. So all it took was me saying, you know what, Zapdos, heck you. I'm gonna go check Soft Sand to see what's going on there for info. And that's what did it. Bless in an upwards direction. Meep, meep, meep. Uh-oh. This should be neutral. Oh, that's Sky Attack. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal just in case. Barrage. Okay, there we go. One more fight, and I got Soft Sand, and I just gotta go get the 6th badge, and I'm done. Even if info shows up on Coughing Grimer Golbat, it's not worth it to go get at this point because like it's gonna be a chance whether or not I find it, and it's going to be 100% to get the badge by fighting. Hello? What's going on? There we go. I don't know what the heck that was about, but okay. Don't get the boosts. Stupid Reflect. Magneton. Oh, wait, that was the wrong move. Whoops. It had Stab! That hurt. It has Earthquake? Okay. And it crit. The crit mattered. Let's go, Machamp. What a champ. Preschooler Stacy. Alright, perfect. Go to Mahogany, and I just gotta fight Price. Gotta heal first, though. So this cleanup was a bit trolly. Ooh, hello. Had some hiccups because stupid emulator. Again, unfortunately, I just could not be bothered to get out of bed because I'm a little under the weather. I know GDQ's stance on emulator isn't great, but I do have flashcard to be able to do this, so. This end was a bit trolly, especially the Zapdos. After he teased me the first time, this would have been way over, because I would have done Zapdos, then went for Soft Sand and found the Azumarill Quagsire potentially, but yeah. So the done will be when I use an item called the done button, which is an item in our inventory. We just hit that when we're done, and it brings up stats on the run itself, including time. I usually don't use a timer when I stream this. The timer is more so for some like any sort of submissions that I plan on doing or whatever the case may be. An easy price fight for the 6th badge. Wait until we get the... There we go. All right, so that should be 5. and the done button. Whoops. Ah! The heck? Alright, so about 138, 139-ish. So the 5 bingos are row 1, row 2, bottom left to top right, top left to bottom right, and column 5. That is a total of 5. Oh, wait, I've got 6. Ah! Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 6. Whoops. I should have just gone and done 6 badges. The heck? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, doing soft sand was actually a bit slower. Oops. So I got the legendary 6 bingo by accident, but that's completely fine. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. This done button. 74 bonks. That's okay, I guess. Not amazing, but with what I had to work with, you know, it helped. Let me confirm real quick that I actually did have the 30 Pokemon. Okay, we're good. We're good. Save 12 times. Pokemaniacs is listed because of there's a 10 Pokemaniacs goal, so you can just check that just in case. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.